Hi guys, it's Henry from IFE. It's Sunday morning here in the UK and it's sunny. That's always good for the UK. So just want to touch a bit on expats living in Japan. What are the options if you're in Japan from a business and investment standpoint? And also touch a bit on the lifestyle factors. What are the lifestyle factors like in Japan from a business sense? So firstly, go from a lifestyle factor. What is the lifestyle like in Japan? You may be considering moving there, or you may be been offered a job there. So it is very different from the US and Europe in terms of business. You have little quirks, like you study the card when they send it to you. You have to bow in meetings, even if you're working for a Western company. In terms of the work-life balance, it is getting a lot better. People are leaving the office at 6 o'clock, and they've also implemented laws so they don't have too much of the crazy work hours in a lot of Western companies in Japan. It does still happen, but it is getting less and less because of the work-life balance. So that's a bit to note about the work life in Japan. It is quite stressful. What about the investing point of view? If you're an expat in Japan, what are the options? So we talked a bit about this before, about investing in property. We've read a number of blogs. We've also read tax is in Japan if you're looking to set up a business there or somehow get residency in Japan. We've read extensively on that, so feel free to look at the articles in there. But from an investing point of view, so firstly we'll look at property. Would I invest in Japanese property? Not really from an investment standpoint. From a personal standpoint, it's not a bad place. It's very developed. You may like living there. Some people, I've got a few clients that like the idea of living in Sendai or down in Kyoto, and the option to build land, to build on land and own land that you can't do in many Asian countries appeals to them. So that's fine. And they understand it's not an investment, it's more of a lifestyle choice. And I think that's one of the reasons when you would buy property in Japan, the taxes are quite high. You do have to pay ongoing fees with property in Japan as well. So what about investing in the stock market in Japan? So we've talked about this as well on the blogs, the Nikkei 225. I presently think it is undervalued. Japan's been kind of the ghost economy for the last kind of 3 decades. It's been stagnant. I can see why. It's getting a lot of competition from Korea and China, next door. But I think Japan's still got a lot to give to the world, and it is undervalued, the Nikkei 225, I believe presently, as of speaking in September 2020, and it's got some room. So I would be inclined to at least put a proportion of your portfolio, maybe 10-20% if you're an adventurous investor, into Japan. The other option a lot of people ask me about expats in Japan is, should I hold it in yen? What can I get in the bank? So the bank rates they're virtually negative in Japan, so I wouldn't hold too much in yen in the banks. Although it's a stable currency along with the Swiss franc, it isn't too sensible to hold it in the banks. And I would argue about the stability of the Japanese yen, since it's been quite volatile against the US dollar in recent years and the kind of level of debt that Japan's in. So I would definitely keep an eye on that. So they're my tips if you're living in Japan. Beware of the work culture. Only invest in property if you want it for a lifestyle choice. And if you're going to invest in Japan, make sure it's only a proportion of your portfolio and outside the banks. Thanks guys, cheers, bye.